Well, hello everybody out there in Atlanta. This is Chris from HHN with another exciting episode of Topher's Vlog. We are back out at Universal Orlando Resort today. I did indeed lie. I came out again. It is what it is. We have some interesting developments we're going to take a look at that popped up yesterday. Plus, we'll get a glimpse at the continued progress and all the rigs, the lights, all that stuff for Halloween Horror Nights 32. A lot of stuff has actually happened in the couple days that we've been here. So let's not waste any more time. Let's have some fun. So as we walk into Hollywood Boulevard, we have our first new set of lighting rigs that we can see out in front of this new store here. Got one there. Lights on top there. Let's look at the crowds down Production Central. Fairly busy day. 45-minute wait for Despicable Me. And VillainCon is indeed soft opening still for guests today. It is a 25-minute wait. Those kids are very excited. The 25 for VillainCon softs today. Let's look at all the people just meandering around the new Minions area, but more importantly, we have this over here. So we are all used to the giant switchbacks over here in front of the Music Plaza stage. I don't quite know if they have anything going on at the stage before Halloween Horror Nights, but I wonder if they're getting ready to put the switchbacks up, because that would be a big significant step towards the closeness for Halloween Horror Nights. People still walking in here regardless. Just ignore the barricades. Pointed this out the other day, but the box props back here in the Transformers extended queue were indeed gone. And today we have removal of the switchbacks. Of course, this area is for one of the outdoor themed bars for Halloween Horror Nights, Mardi Gras, summer, all that stuff. So it looks like they are indeed preparing to put the bar. So our truss system that we saw over in New York the other day is indeed a stage, like we sort of kind of alluded to the other day. So stay off the stage sign, kind of used to the pardon our dust sign for Halloween Horror Nights, but we gotta just stay off the stage. So that's fun. So it is indeed a stage, and we do indeed have lights all over said stage. Over on this side, our setup does indeed have lights. We have all across here lights on the roof there, and these really cool looking, these look like legit stage lights, old school. Here's a look at our other platform from a little bit of a break, and here's the stage. Over at our truss across from the New York City mural here, we do have lights up here, so that's good. Of course, these lights, like I alluded to last time, will probably more than likely just illuminate the lines that are here. Also over in New York, we do have these strings that are being strewn across, typical for Halloween Horror Nights, so strung across the buildings here. Over in Sting Alley, we do have some lights being set up over here, which I believe will illuminate a booth eventually here. But so lights there and lights there. Got our mummy friends coming in. Cleopatra. That's a fairly newer character. People on the internet have been going nuts for Cleopatra lately, but got Cleopatra and our little mummy friend. Over in San Francisco, our rigs have indeed received lights. We have lights here. We have lights over there, plus another little rig over there, plus a little surprise. Our food and bev cart is still behind construction walls over here, but over here we have a new little rig phenomenon that we're seeing in a couple different places so far. We have this bendy rig, which is very interesting. It's the first time we've seen these, I think. I don't recall ever seeing rigs that bend like this. We got one over here, and there's another one that we'll show you in a minute. So no progress over at our San Francisco Wharf Bar area, nothing yet added, but over here at this rig we do have lights. So they're adding lights, and we have to go to London today. These days I tend to avoid Diagon Alley as much as possible just because of how crowded it always is in here, but we have something very special to see today inside Diagon Alley. So over on the other side of the Weasley store, we do have this stage set up over here, which is typical of what they have over in Hogsmeade for the Death Eaters. Of course, Death Eaters have been rumored for quite a while to come to Halloween Horror Nights. Seems like every year they are rumored. So looks like we're gonna have Death Eaters this year. All inside Diagon Alley, we do have these props that are set up here randomly. So this is over by the owlery here. So I got these over here. It's just been such a long time since I've been over here because of the crowds. So many people over here. Harry Potter is still very much popular. Just missed our Dragonfire friend, but it has been a while since I've seen her. Wait time for Gringotts, by the way, is 50 minutes, so this area is just still always very crowded. As we exit Diagon Alley, we do have some setup going on right here, which is at the entrance to the Weasley store. Also out actually in the London waterfront, we've got some setup going on over here. So whatever they are planning, Death Eaters or not, it looks like it will be all out in this area. So London, the London waterfront, Diagon Alley. So more likely it's a Death Eaters. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But you know, it is what it is. So this is this should help alleviate some of the crowds this year with this open with Death Eaters or Horror Nights. So that light I had pointed out a couple videos back that was removed after Mardi Gras has indeed returned. There it is, pointing at the Men in Black building there. Or whatever it is they put on the building. So over by our Kids Home Construction, not only do we actually have some vertical metal going up there, but Universal has officially announced that this area will be themed towards what else but DreamWorks. So scheduled to open in 2024, but we do have vertical construction already. You can still see the Nut House coaster behind it. If I was a betting man, whatever that metal structure is, kind of looks like the Far, Far Away castle to me, but I could be wrong, but it just kind of looks like that to me. So DreamWorks area coming here in 2024 with already some vertical construction. We got Fiona out all by her lonesome. No Shrek with her right now, but there she is. So over in Central Park, we have another one of our unique bendy trusses here. Coming out this way over the walkway. Very interesting. Pointed this out yesterday, but another new truss over here in Central Park. Truss work, little entryway looking thing over here. look at some of our truss work over in Hollywood that we didn't see in video. Got the entrance coming from Central Park. Filma's over there just kind of wandering around. There's Shaggy over there. Let's take a gander at our what's left of our merchandise. Let's look at what's left of our merchandise. Still plenty of stuff here. Looks like they got some more larges in. Still plenty of these here too. Oh, they got some more mugs, it looks like. They've also put these little planners over at the extended queue for Despicable Me, so I presume that when it's actually open, if they have to extend the queue, they have a little protection here from people. So, hot. Today's word is hot. Brutally hot out there today. My car thermometer currently reads 103 degrees. I know the meteorologists tell you not to read your car thermometer because it's inaccurate, but it definitely felt like 103 degrees today. It didn't rain, so it didn't cool things off. It looks like, looking at the clouds in front of me, that it'll probably rain on my way home, which is good because it needs to fucking cool off. It is too hot. Oh my god, it was so hot. But anyway, so we saw some of the continued progress on all the stuff going on there. The stage set up over there in New York and the lights and some new bendy, twisty trusses going on over there. I don't think I've seen trusses at that angle before in Halloween Horror Nights. So that's interesting of note. So one, San Francisco Central Park, and then whatever they're doing over there in Diagon Alley, it looks for all intents and purposes we're gonna have Death Eaters join the party for Halloween Horror Nights. We've had Death Eaters before, not at Halloween Horror Nights here in Orlando. We've had them over in Hogsmeade for the last couple of years doing the Dark Art show and stuff like that. And we've also had Death Eaters attend Halloween Horror Nights at other events around the world. Hollywood, I believe, had them, was it last year? And then overseas, we've had Death Eaters, so nothing new. We've had them during Halloween Horror Nights at other events. And we've had them here in Orlando, just not during Halloween Horror Nights or at the event itself. So it's only fitting, I think, that they finally make the leap over to the actual Halloween Horror Nights event. It'll be beneficial to sort of spread crowds out, to give people an excuse to physically walk through Diagon Alley in the London waterfront. So there's that. And then we saw a little bit of the construction going on over there at the newly announced DreamWorks stuff. They announced yesterday that we will be getting a DreamWorks land over there, replacing Kid Zone. They didn't specifically say what kind of attractions will be in there. All they said was, family-friendly offerings featuring DreamWorks characters, meet and greets, and stuff like that. They specifically mentioned Shrek and Trolls, and I think there was one other thing in there, which I don't recall at the moment. But yeah, so we saw Monday when we were here, we did see some vertical stuff going up there, but I didn't film it. And there was a lot more added today. And from the look of some of the outlines of that stuff, it kind of looks like a castle. So I would, my brain immediately went to the Far, Far Away castle. So who knows? Maybe we'll get some Far, Far Away stuff going on over there. But yeah, so I think that's it. Not a whole lot else to report on. Just very, 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 very hot. Still, it went up 104 degrees. So very, very, very hot out there today. My God, it's been a very, very, very hot summer here in Florida. Just too hot. Just too hot. Oh my God, it's too hot. But anyway, that's going to do it for me out here today, guys. As usual, everybody, thanks for watching. And I will talk to you guys next time. My God, it's hot.